Culture. It's absolutely radiant in St. Petersburg. St. Pete gets rave reviews for extraordinary entertainment and must-see world-class venues like the Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater. The city of St. Petersburg is one of the greatest turnaround stories of all time, and the Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater is a key player in the community. In 2011, a major transformation occurred when Bill Edwards' Big Three Entertainment took over management of the theater. Back then, the theater had sporadic programming, very little public awareness, and even less industry recognition, crucial for booking top acts. The building was in need of a major overhaul, from backstage to the front of the house.
It was in tough shape, but again, you look at something and you go, well, you know, what happens if you change this and you fix that and you fix this? I mean, the bottom line to it is look behind me and you can see how wonderful and beautiful this place is. I was very proud a while back when the National Geographic took a picture of some young girls doing a dance recital in a dressing room we'd redone with all the lights and the mirrors and everything, and it became their major magazine for the year. They mentioned Mahaffey Theater, and I thought, wow, we're on the map.
In 2011, Bill Edwards stepped into the theater and with his own funds renovated the backstage, VIP lounge, front of house, amenities, and exterior. These improvements changed the entire experience of both visiting and performing at the Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater.
Well, Live Nation #1 has been a great partner of ours. It took a long time to get the shows produced here enough for us to be on the radar screen to say, well, wait a minute, we're a real theater. To have them as our partners is a great success, in my opinion.
In the last 2 full seasons, the attendance averaged just under 250,000 people enjoying the season with rave reviews. A huge jump from the attendance in 2011 of 142,104. The Duke Energy Center for the Arts 2019-2020 season featured celebrities and international stars in diverse genres including Tony Bennett, Incubus, Rob Thomas, Elvis Costello, Deep Purple, Wayne Brady, Dane Cook, family-friendly shows such as Wild Kratts, Cirque Dreams, Moscow Ballet, and who could forget when President Joe Biden connected with our community.
We're the most productive workers in the world. Not hyperbole.
The improvements and renovations at the Mahaffey Theater have also enabled the Florida Orchestra to grow their programming and feature top acts such as Sting and Seal. Demand to book events in the venue has steadily increased for meetings, weddings, and prestigious events including the St. Petersburg Chamber of Commerce Annual Awards and annual showcases such as 97X Craft Beer Experience and WQYK Guitar Pull. Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater has expanded its community and outreach efforts with a presence at local Topia, pop-up markets and major events, even donating tickets to nonprofit organizations for their fundraisers. Thanks to outstanding programming and corporate and business partnerships, we're able to continue to drive awareness in the community. With the support of the Bill Edwards Foundation for the Arts, the Class Acts Educational Performance Series is celebrating its 29th year, educating, engaging, and entertaining more than 500,000 students.
You have to be here and see their faces and watch the show to really get a feeling for how exciting it is for them. And their eyes were glued to this stage. And I realized, and they were smiling and they were like, spellbound by what was going on the stage. And I realized how important it was for them to see the arts firsthand. And that's why we continue to do that through our foundation.
What's on the horizon?
I think there's a disconnect in the downtown arts district. And in order to connect it, we have to work together Al Lang next door, ourselves, the Dolly, to have proper entrances and proper places to show that we're here.
Bill Edwards' vision for the future stops nothing short of transformative. Due to its location, the venue has always been in need of a grand entrance. Edwards has been conceptualizing ideas for years and now wants to make them a reality.
To get into this theater, you have to make several turns to get to the front, and when you get to the front, again, you get wet when it's raining, and you shouldn't. You should have a cover, and you should be able to walk right in and not have to get an umbrella or get wet or get anything to get into the theater. I think that has an important effect on the view from the street. When you see the theater from the street, you don't really see the theater. You see signs and stuff, but you don't see it as an entrance. It needs to be beautiful outside.
In addition, we're continuing our push for prestigious, must-see acts. We're growing our full-service food and beverage operations and special event capabilities for meetings, events, and weddings. We've expanded our presence at local events and partnerships with media and arts city organizations. Here at Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater, we believe the stars are bright for the future of St. Petersburg. We are proud to be in the city's shining constellation and help shape the future of this beautiful city.
Just as we promised, we're continuing to increase attendance and programming, promote diversity, and strengthen our position in the market and the industry, all while giving the city and the community world-class entertainment experiences.